In this video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to edit an image in the software. The first thing I need is a file with an image, so I can either open up a file with an image in, or I can import a file. So if I come up to File and then click Import, and I'm going to choose this file just here called Edit Bitmap, so I'm going to double left mouse click to bring that in. And you can see here I've got my bitmap in the software. I'm just going to drag that into the middle here by holding down left mouse click over that middle handle. And then I'm going to grab one of the corner handles here, hold down Shift, so I can scale this up proportionally. Wonderful, and that's nice and clear now. I've got my image ready for editing. So how do we actually begin editing our image? Well, we can go over to the left-hand side of the software here, into the left-hand pane, and we want this icon here, which is Edit Image, which has a little bird with a marker on it. So let's click on that. And you can see now I've got several options available to me. So let's just drag that over to the left a little bit, and what we're going to do is go through these in order from left to right. So on the left I have Adjust Contrast, so I can left mouse click on that, and now I've got a slider, so I can slide that up and down as needed to adjust the contrast for this image. I can also just type in a value, so you can see here I've got a value of 96. I can change that to 100, press enter, and just like that it's now back to its default value. And we can also use the reset button here as well to get back to that if we need to. And again, if we go over to the right hand side, we've got the brightness, so we've got a slider again, and we can pop the brightness all the way up or go all the way down, but that's no use to us. I don't think that's very good. So let's go back up to our middle point there, which is about 250. And again, we can use this button here to reset that if we need to. And then next to that, we have the gamma. Again, nice and straightforward. We can adjust that slider up and down, and then we can enter a value. So let's go for 1.5 for this example, hit enter, and you can adjust the gamma that way. And then on the next option along, we have the border option. Now what the border option actually does, if we click into it, is it allows you to add a border, either a rectangular border or a more rounded border. So let's choose the rectangular border first, which is the middle button just here. So let's left mouse click on that. And now we have the option to add border feathering, which is where you can kind of feather in the border from the outside. You can see as I move the slider up or to the right, it feathers in to the image and out as I move the slider to the left. You can also adjust this value on the left hand side in this box here. So if I enter 7, for example, press enter, I can enter that manually, and I can reset that if I want to by pressing this button here to reset that to the original value. And again, the same applies for the other option, which is the rounded border. We can move that slider up and down as needed to get the effect that we want. We can enter a value, press enter, and we can of course reset that. And if we don't want a border at all, we can just click this grey icon on the left to get rid of that border entirely. Moving along, the next option we have is to invert the color of our image. So all we have to do is just left mouse click on this option and it inverts the colors. And if we left mouse click again, it will undo that. So you can invert and then apply the color again if you want to afterwards, if you don't like the invert option. And then finally, we have the Greyscale option. So with Greyscale, just like its namesake, it turns it to Greyscale. And then if you want to have it colorized again, you can just press that same button again, and then we'll have the color back in our image. So you can see there is quite a few options for edit image, but you can see just how easy they are to use within the software. And that is how you edit an image within the software. And we look forward to seeing you in the next video.